If you're interested in improving your art or have art block, try Color Blobs. Think of looking at clouds. When you see faces, animals, or anything, that's kind of what we're going to do here. And we'll do that by making some color blobs with markers. And they don't have to be anything expensive. I have some affordable markers here that I use often that really work great. You can use whatever you'd like. All you need to do is have some scrap paper, typing paper. I've got some cardstock paper, but really whatever's at hand. And we're going to scribble out some blobs of color with our markers. The markers I'm using are Mem Office. I got them in a pack of 120. They're bright, they're bold, they're affordable, and they've held up for several years. So now, color blobs. What do we do? Literally exactly what it says. Color blobs. That's it. Just scribble down shapes of color using various markers. You can use just one big blob, multiple ones like I'm doing. They could cross over, they could mix. Whatever works, really. The whole point of it is just to exercise your eyes, imagination, and try to see something in them, like you do when you look at clouds. And there we go, there's our group. Next, we need something to draw with. I've got a pen here. I absolutely love this zebra pen. It's got a great tip, nice and dark. I've gone through so many of these. I'll also be using a Sakura Jelly Roll pen. Love these, bold, nice thick ink, works great. Now we get to work. I recommend just diving in head first, just start drawing. I decided to do faces on mine. That's kind of the theme I was going for. So I just picked a color, the yellow, made some eyes, round part was the nose, put on a mouth, and went from there. And eventually becomes recognizable as kind of a cartoony face, but it loosens you up and it gets you ready to draw some more. There we go. Maybe it's a turtleneck or something. Darken up some lines, touch of shading and texture, and there he is. Is it a masterpiece? No, of course not. That's not the point. We just move on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. We practice. We look for forms, shapes. We exercise our imagination. While doing it, you can relax and enjoy the process. You can fall back in love with your art. You can warm yourself up for a project. There's our next guy. And now, time for the next one. This guy, I really had no idea what I was doing when I drew it. Bit of a bow tie, maybe he's some cartoony mummy. Or maybe he's made of pancakes. Could be really either one, or maybe both. Maybe he's a mummified pancake man. I don't know. Anyways, there's the next one. Then we move on to the next. This guy was on the more scribbly line work, gray color blob. And maybe he's in a wheelchair, a motorized wheelchair. Maybe he's a cyborg. Maybe he's wearing goggles. Maybe they're more insect eyes. I have no idea. But it was kind of cool to draw. We got something interesting. Then what? Then we move on to the next one. This one, I like the shape and line direction of the markers, so I made him a profile and just a few lines. That was it. And there he is. And then we move on to the next one. And little by little, you get a little more momentum going in your drawing. You loosen up. You get more self-confidence. And really, sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes we go into our artwork and we compare ourselves to others. Maybe we wonder, why am I not improving enough? Why am I not as good as person ABC? Why am I not producing work like XYZ? Maybe I should quit, etc. But a project like this, an exercise like this, helps to give you confidence, helps to show that all you need to do is just let your mind go a bit, not think, and you will see results. Practice, and you'll see results. Just doodle. It doesn't have to be anything serious. It can be this, and you'll get confidence in your work again. Now I'm going to use a couple new tools here. I have a Pentel brush pen and a Micron brush pen. Unfortunately, the Micron brush pen was dry. And there's the Pentel brush pen. It is refillable, and it is nice and smooth. It really works just like a brush. You get some great results. All right, next I'm going to use a regular Micron pen. I tried out a few of them. First one was a 05 or 005, yeah, the small one. That one was dry. This one is the 02, I think. And it worked fine, but it was a little light for the camera, so I moved to, I think that's a 5. And we're getting some sort of chameleon man. The Microns are great for control with line work. You get some great detail. I have literally gone through hundreds of these. Love them. And there we are. And here's a real quick shot of me using the white jelly roll pen. You know, I don't think I mentioned that I used the Zebra Fude brush pen on the pink guy there. Anyways, I've got information on all the tools, the different brushes and pens, etc. that I used in the details below. And this is the end result of using Color Blobs to exercise your eyes and imagination. I definitely recommend giving this a try. I think you'll have a lot of fun. Till next time.